South Africa is 9th. Jacois from Namibia in Sunset is P1. Melvingus from Namibia in Clubhouse Bend is 13th. Chris Foley is P7. Keengus from Namibia is P1. Jacois in Juxkia Sweep is P3 up 8.31. Jacois is up 9.05 in Clubhouse Bend. Jacois is up 9.18 in Le Cop. Jacois is up 9.46 in the Crocodiles. Jacois improved his P1 with a 200.058. Chris Foley is P8. Chris Foley improved his 7th with a 202.669. 2.611 off pole. Henko van den Berg from South Africa in Mineshaft is P13 up 13.75. Ten minutes remaining in the session. Henko van den Berg improved his 6th with a 200.739. 0.681 off pole. Jacois in the S's is P1 up 0.20. Jaycoes is up 0.29 in the Crocodiles. Jaycoes is provisional pole with a 159.782. Chantel de Jager from Namibia in Cheetah is 15th up 3.16. Chantel de Jager improved is 14th with a 202.798. 3.016 off pole. Jano van der Westhuizen from Italy in Ingwe is 11th. Jano van der Westhuizen improved is 6th with a 200.666. 0.884 off pole. Henko van den Berg is 7th. Henko van den Berg improved is 4th with a 200.110. 0.328 off pole. Pieter Gelden, who is from South Africa in Cheetah, is P11 up 0.18. Pieter Gelden, who is improved, is P8 with a 200.695. 0.913 off pole. Kiengus in Mine Shaft is 6th up 0.11. Lucas Maintjes from South Africa is P11 up 0.42. Lucas Maintjes improved is 6th with a 200.460. 0.678 off pole. Jason Nell from South Africa in Cheetah is 17th up 6.20. Jason Nell improved is 13th with a 202.290. 2.508 off pole. Melvin Gasinjuk sweep is P3 up 0.19. Chantel de Jager is P15 up 0.83. Chantel de Jager is up 1.24 in the S's. Chantel de Jager is up 0.83 in Mine Shaft. 5 minutes remaining in the session. Melvin Gasin Cheetah is P3 up 0.36. Melvin Gus is provisional pole with a 159.696. Jason Nell is P13. Jason Nell improved his 8th with a 2:00.551. 0.855 off pole. Prior to Geldon, who is in mine shaft, is 10th up 0.36. Henko van den Berg in Ingwell is P4. Henko van den Berg improved his P4 with a 1:59.976. 0.280 off pole. Prior to Geldon, who is in Cheetah, is P10 up 0.44. Prior to Geldon, who is improved his 6th with a 2:00.183. 0.487 off pole. Jean Marja from South Africa in Cheetah is P12 up 0.49. Jean Marja improved his 7th with a 2:00.290. 0.594 off pole. Keegan Paxton in Sunset is P13 up 0.23. Henko van den Berg in the Crocodiles is P4 up 0.12. Christian van den Berg in Crowthorne is P5 up 0.11. Christian van den Berg is up 0.16 in Sunset. Kingus is P11 up 0.12. Dylan Conway in Cheetah is 16th up 0.16. Dylan Conway improved his 16th with a 2:03.526. 3.830 off pole. Chantel de Jagger in Clubhouse Bend is P15 up 0.38. Best lap is a 2:02.798. 3.102 off pole. Chantel de Jagger is up 0.36 in Le Cop. Chantel de Jagger is up 0.44 in the Crocodiles. The qualifying session is now in overtime. Chantel de Jagger improved his 13th with a 2:02.064. 2.368 off pole. Henko van den Berg in the kink is 4th. Best lap is a 1:59.943. 0.247 off pole. Jason Nell in mine shaft is 10th up 0.14. Jason Nell improved his P9 with a 200.484. 0.788 off pole. Jean Marshy from South Africa is P7. Best lap is a 200.290. 0.594 off pole. Justin Davies from South Africa in Cheetah is third. Justin Davies is up 0.01 in barbecue. Grand Prix circuit in Johannesburg, South Africa. The wind speed is 7 km/h from the northeast. Melvin Gus is P1. Jaco is from Namibia is second. Justin Davies from South Africa is P3. Henko van den Berg from South Africa is P4. Christian van den Berg is 5th. Pieter Gelden, who is from South Africa, is P6. Jean Marshall from South Africa is 7th. Race start. Pieter Gelden, who is in the kink, is 7th. Keegan Paxton in Jug Skier Sweep is P8. Michel Rust from Italy is P11. Lucas Maintjes from South Africa in Sunset is 13th. Jean Marshall is second. Jean Marshall lost second to Kingus. Jano van der Westhuizen from Italy in Mine Shaft is P4. Jano van der Westhuizen passed Jean Marshall for P3. Jean Marshall in the Crocodiles is 4th. Jean Marshall passed Jano van der Westhuizen for 3rd. 15 minutes remaining in the session. Jano van der Westhuizen in Ingwe is P4, 0.1 behind Jean Marshall. Christian van den Berg is P5, 0.1 behind Jano van der Westhuizen. Jason Nell from South Africa in Jug Skier Sweep is P7, 0.3 behind Pieter Gelden, who is Jaco is 12th, 0.2 behind Henko van den Berg. Jean Marshall from South Africa in Clubhouse Bend is 4th, battling Pieter Gelden, who is Jean Marshall is now 6th. Keegan Paxton in the S's is 8th, 0.4 behind Jean Marshall. Michel Rust in Mine Shaft is P10, 0.3 behind Chris Foley. Jaco is P12. Best lap is a 2:18.002. 8.744 off the fastest lap. Jean Marshall in Ingwe is 6th, battling Christian van den Berg. Marshall lost 6th to Christian van den Berg. Keegan Paxton in the King is P8, 0.1 behind Jean Marshall. Michelle Rust in jug skier sweep is P9, 0.2 behind Keegan Paxton. Chris Foley from South Africa is 10th, 0.4 behind Michelle Rust. Jaco is on lap 3 is P12, 0.2 behind Henko van den Berg. Christian van den Berg in the S's is 6th, 0.4 behind Pieter Geldenhuys. Jean Marshall in mine shaft on lap 3 is P7, 0.3 ahead of Keegan Paxton. Keegan Paxton in the Crocodiles is 8, 0.1 behind Jean Marshall. Keegan Paxton was 2.1 faster last lap. Michelle Rust in Cheetah is P9, 0.3 behind Keegan Paxton. Jaco is P12, 0.2 behind Henko van den Berg. Henko van den Berg in Crowthorne is 12, 0.2 behind Jaco Wiz. Jano van der Westhuizen is second, 0.3 behind Kiengus. 10 minutes remaining in the session. Melvin Gus from Namibia in Clubhouse Bend is 4th, 0.4 behind Jason Nell. Christian van den Berg in the S's is P6, 0.2 behind Pieter Geldenhuys. Keegan Paxton in the Cop is P8, 0.3 ahead of Michelle Rust. Michelle Rust from Italy in the Crocodiles is P9, 0.1 behind Keegan Paxton. Jaco is in Cheetah is 11th, 0.2 behind Henko van den Berg. Lucas Maintjes is 13th, 0.4 behind Chris Foley. Jano van der Westhuizen in jug skier sweep is 4th, 0.2 behind Jason Nell. Jano van der Westhuizen passed Jason Nell for third. Jason Nell from South Africa in Sunset is 4th, 0.1 behind Jano van der Westhuizen. Jason Nell passed Jano van der Westhuizen for third. Christian van den Berg is 5th, 0.1 behind Jason Nell. Pieter Gelden, who is 6th, 0.2 behind Christian van den Berg. Jean Marshall in Mine Shaft is P7, 0.4 behind Pieter Gelden, who is. Adrian Gus entering the pits is P1. Jean Marshall is now P8. Keegan Paxton in the Crocodiles is 10th, 0.3 behind Michelle Rust. Jaco is in Ingwe is 12th, 0.1 behind Henko van den Berg. Jaco is now P11. Jean Marshall is 7th, 0.2 behind Pieter Gelden, who is. Keegan Paxton in Barbecue on lap 6 is 9th, battling Michelle Rust. Henko van den Berg is P11, 0.1 behind Jaco Wies. Christian van den Berg is P5, 0.1 behind Jason Nell. Jean Marshall is 6th, 0.2 behind Christian van den Berg. Henko van den Berg in Mine Shaft is 11th. Best lap is a 2:00.276. 0.180 off the fastest lap. Henko van den Berg passed Jaco Wies for 10th. 5 minutes remaining in the session. Melvin Gus is 3rd. Jean Marshall from South Africa is P6, 0.1 behind Jason Nell. Jean Marshall was 1.7 faster last lap. Michelle Rust is P8, 0.3 behind Pieter Gelden, who is. Henko van den Berg in Jukskier Sweep is 11th, 0.1 behind Jaco Wies. Jaco Wies in Sunset is P11 battling Henko van den Berg. Justin Davies in Clubhouse Bend is P14. Best lap is a 2:00.274. 0.178 off the fastest lap. Christian van den Berg in Le Cop is 4th, 0.4 behind Melvin Gus. Jason Nell in Mine Shaft is P6. Best lap is a 2:00.301. 0.205 off the fastest lap. Jean Marshall is 7th. Michel Rustiningwe is 8, 0.3 behind Jean Marjou. Keegan Paxton on lap 8 is P9, 0.5 behind Michel Rust. Lucas Maintjes in Juk skier sweep is 12, 0.4 behind Henko van den Berg. Christian van den Berg in sunset on lap 8 is 4th, 0.5 behind Melvin Gus. Jean Marjou in clubhouse bend is P7. Best lap is a 2:00.775. 0.823 off the fastest lap. Jason Nell is P8, 0.3 behind Jean Marjou. Jaco's in mine shaft is P9, 0.4 behind Jason Nell. Keegan Paxton in the Crocodiles is 12, 0.4 behind Lucas Maintjes. Christian van den Berg is P4, 0.2 behind Melvin Gus. Jean Marjou is P7, 0.1 behind Michel Rust. Jean Marjou is now 6. Michel Rust in Juk skier sweep on lap 9 is 7, 0.1 ahead of Jason Nell. Jason Nell is P8, 0.1 ahead of Jaco's. Jaco's in clubhouse bend is P9, 0.2 behind Jason Nell. Henko van den Berg is P10, 0.2 behind Jaco's. Melvin Gus in mine shaft is 4th, 0.2 behind Christian van den Berg. The leader has just finished the race. Gus from Namibia finished P1. Chano van der Westhuizen finished 2nd. Christian van den Berg finished P3. Melvin Gus finished P4. Pieter Gelden who is finished 5th. Jean Marjou finished P6. Michel Rust finished P7. Jaco's finished P8. Jason Nell finished 9th. Henko van den Berg finished P10. Lucas Maintjes finished 11th. Keegan Paxton finished P12. Justin Davies finished Dylan P13. Conway finished 15th. Chris Foley finished P14. Jagger is P17. Race session is at Kyalami Grand Prix Circuit in Johannesburg, South Africa. The wind speed is 12 km/h from the north-northeast. Dylan Conway is first. Melvin Gus entering the pits is P18. Race start. Lucas Maintries from South Africa is 5th. Jaco is entering the pits is P16. Melvin Gus exiting pits on hards. Gus from Namibia in Juxgear sweep is P5. Jason Nell entering the pits is 17th. Dylan Conway is P8. Gus is P4. The race session is at Kyalami Grand Prix Circuit in Johannesburg, South Africa. The wind speed is 5 km/h from the northeast. Gus is 14. Adrian Gus from Namibia is 16th. Chantel de Jager from Namibia is P17. Race start. Van den Berg from South Africa is 6th. Chantel de Jager in Juxgear sweep is 16th. Justin Davies from South Africa in Sunset is 3rd. Jean Marshall from South Africa in Clubhouse Bend is 4th. Jean Marshall is now P3. Jano van der Westhuizen from Italy is 7th. Jano van der Westhuizen lost P8 to Pia to Gelden Ruiz. Melvin Gus from Namibia in Mine Shaft is 10th. Henko van den Berg in the Crocodiles is 11th. Henko van den Berg passed Jano van der Westhuizen for 9th. 15 minutes remaining in the session. Melvin Gusiningwe is P10, 0.2 ahead of Christian van den Berg. Melvin Gus is now 10th. Chris Foley exiting pits. Michel Rust exiting pits. Melvin Gus is now 10th. Justin Davies is P10. Justin Davies is now P9. Melvin Gus from Namibia in Jukskier sweep is 11th, 0.1 behind Justin Davies. Melvin Gus is now 9th. Justin Davies is P10, 0.1 ahead of Keegan Paxton. Keegan Paxton in Clubhouse Bend is 11th, 0.3 ahead of Chris Foley. Pieter Gelden, who is from South Africa in the S's, is P14, 0.3 behind Chantel de Jager. Pieter Gelden, who is past Chantel de Jager for P13. Lucas Maintjes from South Africa is 3rd, 0.3 behind Jaco Wies. Christian van den Berg in the Crocodiles is 8th, 0.2 behind Adrian Gus. Christian van den Berg is now 11th. Christian van den Berg is now 14th. Michel Rust from Italy in the kink is P9, 0.4 behind Adrian Gus. Pieter Gelden, who is in Jukskier sweep, is P10, 0.1 ahead of Keegan Paxton. Pieter Gelden, who is now 10th. Adrian Gus is 11th, 0.1 behind Pieter Gelden, who is. Keegan Paxton in Clubhouse Bend is P12, 0.3 behind Adrian Gus. Jason Nell from South Africa in the S's is 12th, 0.2 behind Keegan Paxton. Jason Nell was 5.3 faster last lap. Jason Nell passed Michel Rust for 10th. Christian van den Berg is 1st. Christian van den Berg exiting pits. Christian van den Berg lost P16 to Dylan Conway. Gus from Namibia in Cheetah is P4, 0.2 behind Lucas Maintjes. Justin Davies in Cheetah is P13, 0.5 behind Adrian Gus. Justin Davies passed Adrian Gus for 12th. Adrian Gus is P13, 0.3 behind Justin Davies. Lucas Maintjes in Barbecue is 4th, 0.2 behind Gus. Jano van der Westhuizen in Sunset is P6, 0.5 behind Henko van den Berg. 10 minutes remaining in the session. Jacois from Namibia in the S's is second, 0.5 behind Jean Marjou. Jano van der Westhuizen is sixth, 0.2 behind Henko van den Berg. Jacois in the Crocodiles is P2, 0.2 behind Jean Marjou. Jacois passed Jean Marjou for first. Jean Marjou in Cheetah is second, 0.5 behind Jacois. Jano van der Westhuizen from Italy in Ingwe is sixth, 0.3 behind Henko van den Berg. Chris Foley from South Africa in Ingwe is P14, 0.5 behind Adrian Gus. Jano van der Westhuizen in Barbecue is sixth, 0.1 behind Henko van den Berg. Chris Foley in Jugskier Sweep is P14. Best lap is a 2:02.674. 2.799 off the fastest lap. Henko van den Berg in the S's is P6, 0.1 behind Jano van der Westhuizen. Henko van den Berg passed Jano van der Westhuizen for fifth. Chris Foley in the S's is P14. Chris Foley is now 13th. Henko van den Berg is P6, 0.3 behind Jano van der Westhuizen. Gelden, who is from South Africa, is P14, 0.7 behind Adrian Gus. Jano van der Westhuizen in Crowthorne is sixth, 0.2 behind Henko van den Berg. Gelden, who is P14, 0.1 behind Adrian Gus. Gelden, who is past Adrian Gus for 13th. Henko van den Berg is 6th, 0.2 behind Jano van der Westhuizen. Justin Davies in the S's is 11, 0.5 behind Keegan Paxton. Keegan Paxton in mine shaft is P11. 5 minutes remaining in the session. Michelle Rust in Cheetah is 8th, 0.4 behind Melvin Gus. Keegan Paxton is P11, 0.5 behind Justin Davies. Michelle Rust in Jug Skier Sweep is 8th, 0.4 behind Melvin Gus. Michelle Rust was 4.4 faster last lap. Chantel de Jagger in Barbecue is P15, 0.5 behind Adrian Gus. Jano van der Westhuizen in mine shaft on lap 7 is P5, 0.5 behind Lucas Maintjes. Lucas Maintjes in Ingwe is P5 battling Jano van der Westhuizen. Michelle Rust is P8, 0.5 behind Melvin Gus. Pieter Gelden who is P13. Best lap is a 2:00.013. 0.181 off the fastest lap. Pieter Gelden who is past Chris Foley for 12th. Chris Foley in Jug Skier Sweep is 13th, 0.3 behind Pieter Gelden who is. Henko van den Berg in the S's is 5th, 0.2 behind Jano van der Westhuizen. Lucas Maintjes in Le Coq on lap 8 is 6th, 0.5 behind Henko van den Berg. Henko van den Berg in mine shaft is 5th, 0.4 behind Jano van der Westhuizen. Chantel de Jagger entering the pits is first. Henko van den Berg is now 5th. Michelle Rust in Ingwe is P9, 0.6 behind Melvin Gus. Michelle Rust is now P8. Jano van der Westhuizen in Crowthorne is 5th, 0.1 behind Henko van den Berg. Henko van den Berg in Barbecue is 5th, 0.1 behind Jano van der Westhuizen. Henko van den Berg passed Jano van der Westhuizen for 4th. Henko van den Berg lost 4th to Jano van der Westhuizen. Michel Rust is 8th. Best lap is a 2:00.274. 0.442 off the fastest lap. Henko van den Berg in the Kop is P5, 0.4 behind Jano van der Westhuizen. Henko van den Berg was 0.7 faster last lap. The leader has just finished the race. Jaco is finished first. Jean Marge finished P2. Kingus finished P3. Jano van der Westhuizen finished P4. Henko van den Berg finished P5. Lucas Maintjes finished 6th. Christian van den Berg finished 16th. Melvin Gus finished P7. Michel Rust finished P8. Jason Nell finished P9. Justin Davies finished P10. Keegan Paxton finished 11th. Pieter Gelden who is finished 12th. Chris Foley finished P13. Adrian Gus finished P14. Dylan Conway finished P15.